I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. Guys, Bay Nerdchuck is in the building. What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Thanks for having me. You know how pumped I am. I'm doing the show.
My man Taz Daddy.
Yes, sir. I can make millions for other people. I can make millions for
year in, year out. He not a rookie. He a man of many hats and different skills. Give him any struggle in business and watch he make it build. Hard to believe, and please check the resume. Best-selling author and showcase on Ebony. 2-time Southern Entertainment Award winner.
Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. What's up, people? My goodness. Welcome to another edition of the Business Bully Podcast. I am so excited to be here. Let me know where you're coming in from, what you're doing. Hope you are having an amazing day. This is, I think, my first podcast of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be lots of check cashing and even neck snapping. I'll be of good cheer. What's up, yours truly, Dave Anderson? I am having a wonderful time. What up? I am calling this broadcast Certifications Are Not Skills. Some of you darkies, and in my world, you're all darkies, right? Some of you darkies feel as though you're always missing something, right? And what you're missing, like I got people who will say, oh, I'm going back to school for my master's. I had a client tell me this the other day, I'm going back to school for my master's. And I'm like, for what? Well, because if I have my master's, then, I'll be able to moonwalk like Michael Jackson and fly the Apollo 13. And then I can be a Chippendales Rescue Ranger. And then after that, I can be a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And then after that, I want to write my own songs and produce my own songs. And I can be a pop singer and a rock singer. And, I want to get into acting. And then, I want to dance the dance of my ancestors. Like, what the hell are you waiting for? I'm trying to understand, at what point do you realize that it's not about the certification, it's about the skill? And then in certain aspects, I'll go as far as to say it goes beyond the skill, right? And it comes down to one particular skill that most of you haven't developed yet. It's the ability to communicate an effective message using very, very little talk. And I'm going to need somebody, right? I don't know who, but I feel like right now there's somebody on your friends list. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody hooking up them super chats. Young Dishy needs them super chats. Listen, I like the change, but I need that money that folds, okay? All these damn curls, I can't do nothing with them. But I'm going to need y'all to really start thinking about, the fact that you can't communicate effectively. And it's your lack of communication skills that are keeping you from the bag. It's not this particular degree, right? And I will tell you this. I have amassed millions of dollars for my clients, millions of dollars for corporations, millions of dollars for small and medium-sized businesses. And I haven't completed one certification program. I've spoken to well over 1.5 million people from the stage, and I have yet to go to a Toastmasters meeting. Not one. Not near one. I said what I said, and I guarantee I will take the Pepsi challenge against your favorite speaker, him too. I am the best in the world on this microphone, on that stage, in your living room, on my own TV network, on your favorite radio show, in your favorite magazine. I don't give a what did I say in this day? I don't care what the fucking venue is. If it's people there, I'm going to be where they are. There are people right now, ask about me, who are scared to death to follow me. You want to know why? Because the one thing that I do better than them, they can spend 85 hours in the gym. They can work on their cardio. They can get Lisa and Colt Jam to do a revival of I Wonder If You Take Me Home, and yet and still they will not be able to fuck with me on a stage. There is something different about when I get this and a microphone. And when that little red light comes on, something snaps inside of me. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I'm going to come down and watch this in like 3 days. And when I do, I'm going to be like, yo, I was out there spitting them bars. But I'm not dependent upon your certifications. Well, Dave, is that because you're not educated? I got like 4 or 5 degrees, homeboy. You want one of them? You can go get some out in Arizona. My mama got most of them. I think I got one in my office somewhere. You know, I got more degrees than the thermometer, and guess what? None of that matters because I'm the thermostat, bitch. You have not hit your stride because you have not found a way to effectively communicate with your audience. Tommy Watkins says, CM Punk, listen, I've been telling people I was the best in the world way before him. I was saying what Jericho was saying. Hell, even before then. I've always believed that. Because listen, I'm going to tell you when it started for me. In 2003, and a lot of people don't know this, but me and Lil Wayne were really, really close at one point. And, you know, I knew Weezy, and he would come through wherever the hell I was, and he'd do an interview. So if he was in town, he'd come through. So I was living in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to CM Punk, who is, by the way, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Second only to the Nature Boy. Woo! And what winds up happening, right, is Jay-Z puts out the Black Album. This is the part of the show that I'm going to need y'all to videotape, screenshot, and then put on Instagram because this is a critical story. It's 100% true on my kid's life and on my father's urn. I'm going to need y'all to understand. I was at a station called Blazer 1067. It's not there anymore, but that station like put out some icons. But anyway, anyhow, I thought Wayne had lost his mind. And I was like, Wayne, he was like, save it for the radio. I said, okay. I said, listen, I got Lil Wayne up in here. And I said, this is my man and I love him. But, bro, you literally got on a record and said, best rapper alive? Since the best rapper retired? Are you crazy? He was like, nope. I said, so why would you say that? Like that puts it, he was like, challenge me. I just wanted to challenge me. I ain't seen nobody yet that can challenge me. And until such time as they do, I said what I said. Lil Wayne was the very first person I ever heard say I said what I said. Not Lee Leaks, Lil Wayne. And he meant that shit. The thing of it is, some of y'all want all these audiences. Some of y'all want all of these fans. Some of y'all want all of this money. And the truth of the matter is, the reason that you don't have fans and audiences and money is because you're not your number one fan yet. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't catch that. Some of y'all don't have fans and audiences and money because you are not your number one fan yet. And because you're not your number one fan yet, no one is going to follow anyone who does not have sense enough to follow his or herself. Oh, now I done did it. Let me get some of these comments up in this bad boy. Let's see here. Stephanie D. McKenzie says, immediately, communication. Huff, what up, homie? Says, sounds like those long-winded elevator pitches that go nowhere as people are trying to tell their life story instead of, what can you do to make my life better? Oh, I'm dying. Latasha Kennard used to call out the conference groupies. This is calling out certification groupies. Apply what you learn and make some money, not play show and tell. Yeah, because it's an attention thing. You think that that's going to give you the attention, and it's not that. Y'all are a bunch of dumbos. And I don't mean that to be an insult. I mean, when the fuck Dumbo came out, 1948, 1950, I don't fucking know what year Dumbo came out. But once upon a time, there was an elephant named Jumbo. Jumbo had a baby. That baby was Jumbo Jr., but he had big-ass floppy ears and shit. Come to find out, those big-ass floppy ears could make him fly. And then, there was a bunch of coon crows talking about, now I be done seeing about everything till I see an elephant fly. And what winds up happening is the mouse says, listen, if you have this magic feather, you can fly. So hold the magic feather in your trunk. So Dumbo's dumbass is walking around with a magic feather thinking that that's what's making him fly. Not the fact that he's got big ass fucking ears. And those big ass fucking ears make him fly. Much to the comparison of a bumblebee who has a really weird body and really small wings, but they can fly, regardless of what science says they should be. Right? And he loses that magic feather. And then the mouse has to tell him, hey, dumbass, there is no magic feather. You can fly without it. I've been flying without certifications for 3 decades. What up? I've been flying without certifications for 3 decades. And I'm better than you. I know it's not nice to say, but I don't really care. I said what I said. If I'm not, prove it. That is the difference. The other part of it is, right? Y'all are pussies. All of you. Especially the men. Y'all are pussies. And I know some of y'all feel like what I just said was harsh, but it's the God's honest truth. Because none of you are prepared to die for what it is that you believe in. I remember going into that fucking kitchen and having to fry sunflower seeds. I remember that. You remember that shit? Yeah, fucking fry sunflower seeds and shit. Remember, the niggas was hungry. All you had in the pantry was sunflower seeds. I had to fry fucking sunflower. Listen, we gonna starve. It got so bad I almost thought about going down the street and robbing a CVS. That's how bad it got. I didn't, because I realized that I've got titties, and real soft hands and big supple lips. I wouldn't do too well in the pen, so that's why I'm never gonna be anybody's prison bitch. You understand? If I'm going to prison, I'm going to prison a hero. I'm taking out somebody who deserved to be taken out. I didn't stop the rapist. I didn't stomped R. Kelly's nuts in, some shit like that. But you're not willing to get to that level of sacrifice. You're not willing to wash your nuts in a gas station sink. Some of you aren't willing to go a year without getting your eyebrows arched. I'm sorry, I was talking to the fellas. Ladies, y'all too. Some of y'all will not be caught dead without your hair done, nails done, everything did, but you ain't got nothing in the coffers. Y'all live. You're a bunch of little gagas. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the So the easiest way for y'all to get that is to say, I'm a certified professional life coach. Okay, Iyanla Vanzant. Whose life have you fixed? I just want to know, at what point won't you realize that you all have RBS? I'm sorry, y'all don't know what that is. Stage 4 RBS is raggedy bitch syndrome. And that's what it is. Like, you lean on these things, right? There are schools that lose accreditation every single day, making the degrees null and void. We also live in a time where there's EDX. You get 10. If you got 10,000 right now, your ass can get a certification from Harvard Business School if that's what you really want. Y'all love having these certifications. Y'all love having these little certificates. You love your little fucking training, but you don't love yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? Good. Somebody ought to. Because you want everybody to fucking love you. Had somebody tell me today, well, Mr. Anderson, it's, the reason that I don't go out and put my message up, the reason that I don't, push it as far as I could, it's because I feel like I haven't gotten myself to a place yet where I should do that. So I'm going to start here in this little teeny tiny corner. And then when I master this little teeny tiny corner, then I'm going to take on the block. And then once I take on the block, then I'll get the neighborhood. And then once I get the neighborhood, then I'll get a 5-mile radius. And then I'll take on the county, the city, and the state, then the Eastern Seaboard, then the Midwest, then the West Coast, then the Dirty South, then the Pacific Islands, then the Isle of Samoa, and then, watch out, Paul Kettle, I'm going to take on the world. I'm sorry, I just don't. What? Well, the tri-state area? That I was just talking about it brings my stutter out. You got to be nuttier than hooker spit. Shout out to my man James Hanna. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. I'm gonna need you to get yourself together. I'm gonna need you. Listen, put your Cash App in the comments. If any of this describes your bitch ass, put your Cash App in the comments. I'm going to Cash App you $1 so you can go out and buy a clue. It's not about the certification. It's about the communication. It's about your self-esteem. It's about your inability to realize and recognize your importance in the world. And you have not mastered the big three. I tell this to my clients all the time. Who are you? What do you have? Why should I care? That is the question, or the series of questions that anybody does when making a decision on whether or not they're going to buy from you, befriend you, fuck you, any of that. Who are you? What do you have? Why should I care? And until you recognize that, and until you can run that down, and not your bullshit $5 goddamn, I help authors, coaches, and speakers get clear on their messaging and get geometric transformation like I'm a Power fucking Ranger. None of that dumb Mickey Mouse bullshit that doesn't do anything, right? And I'm sorry, I'm not quite done yet. Fuck your vision boards. Why do blind people have the need for vision boards? And I'm not talking about Rachel, hey, I got a woman. No, I'm talking about you have psychological, spiritual, and possibility blindness. You have psychological, spiritual, and possibility blindness. CeCe Wood said, wait, what did I walk into? Oh, CeCe, you walked dead smack into this work. Come on, pull up a chair, let your head out. If your head don't let down, take it off, put it in the seat next to you, because you're going to get this work too. Y'all do not understand that your psychological, spiritual, and possibility blindness is why them little glue sticks and glitters and magazine paper clippings and your magic pair of safety scissors hasn't yielded you a fucking dime. Here's the thing for you. I'm going to give you this one for free. I know this is going to shock a lot of you, but I'm going to help y'all out. Ready for it? Because this one is going to solve everything. I'm going to give y'all the answer right here. Your bitch ass won't do it, but I'm going to give you the answer right here. Do you know the answer to all of your problems? It's not a certification. It's not an 8-week masterclass. It's not a fucking Facebook challenge. Your problem is you don't do this one thing at all. Oh my God. Y'all hate that word. That is the 4-letter word y'all fear more than any other 4-letter word. Ask for the sale. You so afraid. I saw a bunch of ne'er-do-wells who think they're my peers the other day on the socials, and they were hanging out with a known bigoted racist. And because I have named said known bigoted racist is going out of his way to say, look at my Negroes. Look at all the Negroes I'm hanging out with. I can't possibly be racist. Change this whole conference to a bunch of well-to-do black people that he gave a bag to say, look at me, I'm not racist. Oh, he's racist as a motherfucker. And I know that's a double entendre for those of you who understand what I just said. But y'all don't want to ask for the sale. Yeah, I'm giving you life cussing. That's what I do. I don't understand. So I was like, it takes all of you goof troop, super duper VR warrior Power Ranger ass Negroes to justify this fucking fraud? This Donald Trump 3.0? Oh, this motherfucker's way more racist than Trump ever could be. But y'all love him so much because he's got cute hats. And he talks a big game. His own wife says that if I took a tape recorder and let people hear what you say in our house, you'd be ruined. But yet and still, you Negroes just go flocking to him. And that's not me hating. That's an actual quote. But that's what y'all do. You know, and to me, to myself, who is it? I mean, all you got to do is count to 10 and then call your ex. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. But I know for a fact, and I got receipts, and the receipts I got, I found in a quick little Twitter search, and a YouTube search. So y'all can figure that out for yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Because the one thing and that's another thing, y'all value whiteness more than you value rightness. Some of y'all are undercover coons. Oh, I'm sorry. I needed some hand sanitizer. I didn't want to get infected with COVID-19, so I needed to make sure that I didn't get none of this COVID on me. Whew. Y'all love being adjacent to the white man. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got some great white friends. I've got some amazing white clients, but I don't go, ooh. My white friends have somehow legitimized me. Gary Vee didn't legitimize shit for me. Let that one sink in. Steve Olsher, who runs Podcast Magazine, didn't legitimize shit for me. When I got out of my feelings and into my business, I legitimized my goddamn self with one thing. I know I promised you I was only going to give you one thing for free. We're going to call this one bonus. I came with something else that y'all are afraid to do because, I mean, just to be honest, you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to give this thing. And if you had this thing, it would solve all of your other problems that asking for the sale don't solve. It's called results, bitch. Sorry. I know somebody just had a heart attack. I felt it over here. Did you? Whoo, he can't tell a boko shy. Results, bitch. You don't have to like my tone. See, this is the other thing. Right? Oh, wait, I'm going to have to put that one up too. But I'm going to stay on results bitch for a minute. Oh no, again, I got to put this in all caps because y'all ain't going to hear me. Let me, hold on, wait. You don't have to like my tone. You don't have to like what I say. You don't even have to agree with what I say. But you can't argue with results. I could literally step outside right now, piss, and hit one of my results. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Hold on one second. I'm getting some. Jason says, Lord, COVID-19, some Irish associates can't even hide how they feel about African Americans. And the funny thing is, if you go back, not even 100 years, if you go back 74 fucking years, the amount of time my dear old mother has lived on this earth, they were calling the Irish potato niggers. Sorry. See, but because certain numbers went down, you know what I'm saying? What happened was whiteness started to get some expansion teams. It's sort of like, you God, Old Dirty Bastard, the RZA, the Dizzler, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon the Chef, Inspector Death, and the Method Man are the Wu-Tang Clan. And then all of a sudden there was Wu-Tang expansion teams everywhere. Fake Mike Man ain't nothing to fuck with. They started to go hard. They needed the numbers. So the Italians got to pass, Jews got to pass, the Irish got to pass, and now everybody's white. And if you think I'm lying, go look up West Side Story. Go watch the movie. Your mother's a Pole, your father's a Swede, but you were born here. That's all that you need. Though, if you weren't a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, you were not white. Listen, I didn't create history. I just read the motherfucker. So we're going to go there, right? What up, Anissa? Good to see you. What up, Ted Matrix? What's up? Just a bunch of screenshots that made $100,000 in one day or 1 month. Listen, I've had clients go work for lackluster people that they were better than, but because they didn't have it up here psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, they convinced themselves because somebody had a cute little following that the people with the following were better than them. And so they took a weaker position. I don't get it, but okay. I mean, like, if that's what diddles your cooch, then, let it diddle your cooch. It's just not how I like to cooch diddle, personally. I don't understand how you can't apply the logic of going to McDonald's and buying a Big Mac into how you move through life. And I'm going to wrap up because I promised myself I didn't even want to fucking do the podcast today, but I said I skipped a whole month. It's been a while. I'm going to do the podcast. The reason that you lean so much on certifications and all this extemporaneous external shit Y'all ain't gonna like this one. Leave now. If you're not ready for this ass whip I'm about to give y'all, because some of y'all, I ain't hitting the jaw yet, but here you go. It says you want to be liked. You want to be liked so bad. You're a bunch of little Kristen Chenoweths. Popular. Your ass wants to be popular. And I hate to break it to you, you're not. And I'm going to tell you, I've been a dork all my life. I will continue to be a dork. When I get off of this shit, I'm going to pop my big ass wad of gum in my mouth, have myself a nice cold cup of OJ, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read the Wakanda Files because I'm a fucking nerd. That's what I'm going to do. And guess what? I don't give a fuck if you like it. I'm wearing a Roman Reigns t-shirt. I don't give a fuck if you don't like Roman Reigns. I like wrestling. So I buy wrestling t-shirts. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I like me. Somebody said to me once, it doesn't seem like your youngest likes you very much. I said, I don't give a fuck if she likes me, and I'm her goddamn daddy. I'm not here to be liked. It's not in the job description. You don't understand your power because you relinquish it to ne'er-do-well motherfuckers whose opinions don't fucking matter. And here's the big gag. While you're sitting up there waiting for these motherfuckers to come around and see it your way like you're R. Kelly, now that you come around to seeing it my way, they never fucking will. They're off chilling. Joe Clark, or at least Morgan Freeman's version of the late Joe Clark, kicked out the fire chief from his school. You want to know why? Because the school was his jurisdiction. And he turns to his vice principal, Mr. Darnell, and says, Mr. Darnell, what the fire chief is saying right now? Black bastard can't throw me out. You know where he's saying it? Out in the parking lot. Wherever I go, the one thing that I will borrow from the colonizers, wherever I go, it's where the fuck I'm meant to be. And at that moment, it is my domain, it is my world, and you're privileged to live in it, and I'm calling it manifest destiny. Wherever I go, it's mine. Whatever I want, it's mine. However I feel, it's mine. You feel less than, so you show up less than. You look less than. You act less than. Listen, I can go and get shit done in a t-shirt and a pair of sweats that would take y'all a 45-minute PowerPoint presentation, a Brooks Brothers suit, and a fucking Mac counter beat in order to feel like you're doing something. Because I got something inside of me that you never will. It's called fucking intestinal fortitude, aka the balls. I'm calling my shots like fucking Babe Ruth, who, by the way, was black, and he'd say, little Jimmy McGillicuddy, suffering from that polio in room 33 of Granger's Hospital, I'm going to knock this shit out of the park for you, little Billy. And then when I step up to the plate, I knock it out of the fucking park because I already had my shit together. I am working on me. I don't give a... It's so much fucking easier to work on you when you say fuck everybody else. Y'all are so concerned. Listen, I'm gonna start a whole new movement right now. Y'all ready? Because y'all ain't gonna like this one because y'all ain't got the balls to do this. Y'all heard of hashtag Me Too? I'm starting hashtag Me First. You never put yourself first. Running around here like Mr. fucking Belvedere. Running around here like Alfred. Running around here like Benson's ass. And you can't figure out why you ain't made it yet. You can't figure out why you ain't had your breakthrough yet. You can't figure out why you don't have any time. You can't figure out why you're tired every day. At some point, you have to draw a line in the sand. Yes, shit needs to get done. Yes, you got to compromise on some shit. All that's fucking cool. But for the most part, listen. You ne'er-do-wells who've been on a plane, you'll understand. Look, trending right now. Hashtag Me First. Look at it. It's trending. My God, look! It's going off right now. Oh, I done created a monster because nobody wants to see bullshit no more. They want me first. I'm chopped liver. I talk heavy because I walk heavy. That's the game. Here's the thing: in case of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will descend on the ceiling. Before helping anyone with theirs, make sure that your mask is on and affixed appropriately. Although the airbag may not inflate, trust that air is flowing through it. Then, and only then, should you assist anyone else with their mask. Hashtag me first. Y'all want to put other people's opinions first? Y'all want to put certifications first? Y'all want to put, I want to do what the popular people want me to do first? You want to put first the enemy that you're sleeping with? You want to put mama's opinion first? Oh, I used to put mama's opinion first all the time. Listen, I'm a convert. I'm preaching to myself too, y'all. I used to put mama's opinion first. Damn. Oh, look, it's trending on YouTube. My God. Montel Jackson just checked in. Hashtag me first. Oh, TJ Sykes. Hashtag me first. G and tell Quentin, it's time to pull the trigger on hashtag me first. I'm telling you right now, the me first movement is going to change the way you operate in the world. Now, there are those people who say, well, Dave, when you launch certification programs, does that make you a hypocrite? Well, and then I'll say, well, motherfucker questioning me. Have you done anything to change culture? And they'll say, well, no. I'm like, cool. You ever had a Red Bull and vodka? Yeah, you're welcome, bitch. Ever listen to Wendy Williams? Yeah, you're welcome, bitch. Got that iHeart app? Yeah, you're welcome, bitch. On Spreaker? Yeah, you're welcome, bitch. You know what all they got in common? M.E. Period. And that's the difference. I will certify you in how to fucking get results because I can put you in a place where you get that mouthpiece. But you do not rely on the certification. You rely on the skills that the certification provides. Some of y'all talk about, I got so many degrees, but run me your student loan bill, bitch. Let's do that. Let's run your 3 months of bank statements and let's just see how brolic you are with your fucking degree talk. And then some of y'all swear y'all so fucking successful. You so fucking successful. Yeah. I ain't got to prove shit to y'all. Here's the thing. Wise person told me a long time ago, Dave Anderson. I said, yeah. You know what the biggest snitch in the world is? I said, no. Google. I said, really? It's the world's largest search engine. Google is the biggest snitch. If you do your job right, Google will tell all your business. Google the business bully when you got shit to do, and let me know what those first 3 pages look like. Hashtag me first. Some of you have got the game fucked up because you're fucked up in the game. In other words, you're playing yourself like a Stradivarius and you don't even know it. So I'm saying all this to say to you, it's not about the certification, it's what you do with it. It's not about the baseball bat. It's not, listen, Mars Blackman, it's not the shoes. Millions of you dumb fucking clucks have gone out and bought Michael Jordan shoes. Y'all got Chris Brown talking about, you got Jordans on a Saturday. Because y'all motherfuckers will stand in line to get your fucking Jordans. You'll go to your local 7-Eleven and get your goddamn Gatorade, and guess then what you'll do? You'll drink that shit, and you'll try to fly with the fucking sneakers, and you're drinking all the Gatorade you can muster. You're drinking all the you got all the Jordans. You got Space Jam Jordans because you thought you was going to be a Monstar, and lo and behold and lo, your bitch ass king ain't got a 2-inch vertical and nothing else to show for it. I'm trying to get you. Yes, I'm currently working on me, so this is so for me. Still trending. Hashtag me first. This me first movement is going to change the world. Also, there's a movie with Al Pacino and Robert De Niro called Heat. I'm going to need you to watch it. That man says, listen, I don't have a problem. I can leave anything inside of 15 minutes. Some of y'all are too attached to the status quo. Too attached to the status. You can't, you're a bunch of Frankie Beverleys. I can't get over you. That's why you're mediocre. Mediocre. And you know how you get out of mediocrity? It's called by doing something different, bitch. That's all. I'm going to need y'all to start running with hashtag me first. It's okay. How you going to pour from your cup if your cup is empty, dumbass? I left it all in the ring. I left it all out on the court. I left it all out on the field. Okay, you left it all out there, and somebody smarter than you picked it up. And you know what that person had across his chest? Hashtag me first. Boy, CC, you better tell somebody. But listen, I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to give you this message, get this podcast. If you're not tuned in, I'm going to need y'all to go ahead. If you are ready to stop fucking around, if you're ready to start making moves, if you're ready to take things to a next level, if you are ready to invest in yourself, y'all can go to freegamealert.com and get that there. Uh-oh. Ted said, me first, hashtag me first. Releasing weight from 501 to 310. I know that's right. At my biggest, I was 561. I still got some work to do. I ain't nowhere near 561 no more. Listen, I was only 39 pounds away from Dr. Nowzalden with his badass cone over talking about, you need a 1,200 calorie diet. And how does motherfucker making all this money in a strip mall? Just sucking the bellies out of motherfuckers. It is the greatest shit. If you ain't never seen 600-pound life, that is a testament to the human condition. What happens when you put other things first instead of yourself? That goes for the way that you eat. That goes for the way that you pray. That goes for the way that you meditate. That goes for the way that you handle yourself. All of those things are extremely important. Y'all can't pour from an empty cup. And I know for some of y'all, oh, this was so abrasive. No, it was so much. Aw. Are your little cartoon feelings hurt? Aw. Oh, poor little boo-boo cakes. Or a little tink-tink. I hate to see it. But again, all I want is a world where people understand what George Dandridge just said. Self-preservation is not selfishness. It's a way of life. And the problem is we forgot that. Because you know what we do? We put everybody else first. Listen, I'm gonna run some shit down. Black men put other people first. That's why there's more white people singing R&B than there are black people right now. Black women put other people first in the hair care industry. That's why there's more Korean hair care suppliers than there are black hair care suppliers right now. Uh-oh. Oh, am I ruffling feathers? Oh, I'm so sorry. Some of y'all put your fucking job first and your fucking boss first and making him look good with your fucking TPS report filling out ass. And that's why he got the $60,000 bonus and you can't even get a 2% cost of living increase. Oh, bitch, I kill you. Hashtag me first. Me first will save you. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now me first? If it's not, do that shit second. See how that go? I'm trying. I'm trying to tell y'all. Hashtag me first. Learning about different types of income. Montel Jackson. Boy, got a dope name. Half Michael Jackson, half Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. I'm kind of buzzing this all because hashtag me first. Boy, I'm telling you. I'm going to need y'all to go everywhere. We're going to pre-order these Me First shirts. Y'all can go to businessbullyshow.com. The link will be up by the time this airs out in the podcast sphere. But like a used condom, I'm off. Uh-oh, somebody said, big, beautiful life. Hashtag me first. Yes. I love it. I love the energy. I'm going to let you be great. I'm not going to come at you for your yasses. I'm going to let you be great. But I'm telling y'all right now, that's what it is. Listen, change the world. I'm going to change the world because we are doing the opposite. We throwing everybody else in the lifeboat and we going down with the fucking band like this is the goddamn Titanic instead of being the motherfucker who was me first. You know what was me first? That motherfucker in the crow's nest. You know what he said? Iceberg, dead ahead. Not y'all, though. Y'all out here like Celine Dion. Near, far, wherever you are, I'm a simp and a lack-ass fuck bag. That's y'all. Bunch of simping-ass, lack-ass fuck bags. Wendy Williams should have added your likeness to her movie. Well, maybe not. She know you don't play. Here's the thing. I would have been okay with that. I love Wendy. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Wendy. I think she took some. She took some liberties, but you know I'm not mad. I know my part in that. I know D-Lee's part in that. How you doing? I know what that is. So the people who were there know what it is. People in Philly know what it is. I ain't mad. If it wasn't for Wendy Williams, I would not be right here. So I don't need anybody's mention in a Lifetime movie, because I know y'all was going to ask. I thought I was going to get off this broadcast before y'all asked me about the Wendy shit. I don't need any of that. Wendy knows what I did. Kevin knows what I did. Art knows what I did. Philly knows what I did. Like, I'm good. You know? And, you know, truth be told, what Wendy did for me is what Roberta Flack did for young Luther Vandross. She fired my ass because I was hungry and I didn't want to just play my position. I didn't want to just be a fucking producer. I wanted it all because I'm the best in the world on your microphone, on that stage, in your book, on your radio, your podcast, your TV show, or any goddamn thing else I want to goddamn be in. And I was like that at 23. So that poses a bit of a problem for people who like to be set and settled in their ways and not like threats. So Wendy was like, you're never going to get what you want here. She's like, you're going to be all right. I made $25 in U.S. Virgin Islands, and I survived. She's like, next time I see you, you'll be successful. The next time, from that day to this, the next time Wendy saw me, I had taken Ricky Smiley into 30 markets. Syndicated. 2 cars, 2,500 square foot apartment in Arlington, a stone's throw from where the Rangers and the Cowboys play. I don't have anything bad to say about Wendy Williams. Nothing whatsoever. Wendy Williams set me free. You want to know why? Wendy Williams saved me from what I saw a lot of my so-called peers still doing. Hanging on, begging for jobs, going along to get along, making sure that everybody's happy, not pissing off the sponsors. I thank Wendy Williams every day for the rest of my life for that, because she set me on the path that got me to you. So God bless the broken road that is Wendy Williams, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I love Wendy to death. I will always love Wendy to death, and that's just what it goddamn is. How you doing? So that is that for me. If you have not gone to the Business Bully podcast, right? If you have not subscribed on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, y'all know y'all can get my podcast on Audible. Did you know the Business Bully podcast is on Audible? Everywhere podcasts are, with the exception of Tidal. Your boy Young Dishy is in the building. So I'm going to need y'all to come on through and give me that support. Give me that 5-star review. And let's get it popping, because I don't know if y'all know it out here. It's hashtag first. All right. I'm going to shout out to my sponsors, Triumph Tissue. Make sure that y'all go ahead and get yourself an 18-pack for the cost of 12 right now at triumphtissue.com, right? Also, today, as I'm taping this, is the 1-year anniversary of Business Bully TV. I'm actually broadcast live on Business Bully TV because I can do that. I remember once somebody asked Miss Kathy Hughes, why do you do so many shows on your network? And she said, because it's mine and I can. Now I get it. So that's that. I love you guys. Make sure you guys go to triumphtissue.com and get yourself that subscription. Luxury 3-ply toilet paper. And if you got a big ass like me, it'll hold up well. So that is that. Until next time, I'm going to need y'all to get out your feelings and into your business. Peace. I don't care what the fucking venue is. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. I don't care what the fucking venue is. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. Guys, Bay, Nerd Chuck is in the building. What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Thanks for having me. You know how pumped I am doing the show.
My man Taz Daddy.
Yes, sir. I can make millions for other people. I can make millions for.
Year in, year out, he not a rookie. He a man of many hats and different skills. Give him any struggle in business and watch he make it build. Hard to believe, and please check the resume. Best-selling author and showcase on Ebony. 2-time Southern